Hey everyone, welcome back to Finzergy, the place where you learn to take control of your money and build the financial future you deserve. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our tips on personal finance. Today, we're talking about one of the most important steps in achieving financial freedom, building a budget. A budget is the foundation of financial success. Without it, it's easy to lose track of your spending, get into debt, and never save as much as you'd like. But don't worry, creating a budget doesn't have to be hard. In fact, we're going to break it down into simple steps that anyone can follow. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to set up a budget that works for your financial goals. Let's dive in. 1. Why you need a budget. First things first, let's talk about why budgeting is so important. Control your spending. Without a budget, it's easy to let spending get out of control. A budget helps you track your expenses and make sure you're not spending more than you're earning. Save for the future. Budgeting allows you to allocate money for short-term and long-term savings goals, whether it's building an emergency fund, saving for retirement, or planning for big purchases like a home or a vacation. Get out of debt. If you're struggling with debt, a budget is a powerful tool to help you pay it off. By prioritizing your debt payments and cutting unnecessary expenses, you can make significant progress in getting rid of debt faster. Financial freedom. Ultimately, a budget is the first step toward financial freedom. It helps you align your spending with your values and goals so you can build wealth and live a more financially secure life. 2. The key components of a budget. Now that you understand why budgeting is important, let's break down the key components of a budget. There are a few basic elements that you need to track to create a successful budget. Income. Your income is the money you earn from your job, business, investments, or other sources. To create a budget, you'll need to know exactly how much you're bringing in each month. Make sure to include all forms of income, including side gigs or passive income streams. Fixed expenses. These are the expenses that stay the same every month, like rent, mortgage payments, car payments, and insurance premiums. Fixed expenses are easy to track, so make sure you know exactly how much you spend on these items each month. Variable expenses. These are expenses that can change from month to month, like groceries, utilities, transportation, and entertainment. Variable expenses can vary depending on your lifestyle, but it's important to track them to see where you can cut back. Savings goals. Your budget should also include a portion for savings. Whether you're saving for an emergency fund, a down payment on a house, or retirement, you should always prioritize saving. A good rule of thumb is to aim to save at least 20% of your income, if possible. Debt repayment. If you have debt, make sure to include it in your budget. Allocate a portion of your income toward paying off debt each month. Focus on high-interest debt first, like credit cards, to save on interest over time. 3. The 50/30/20 rule. If you're looking for a simple method to create your budget, the 50/30/20 rule is a great place to start. This rule divides your income into 3 main categories. 50% for needs. This category includes all of your essential expenses, like housing, utilities, groceries, insurance, and transportation. These are the expenses you can't live without, and they should make up about 50% of your monthly income. 30% for wants. Wants are non-essential expenses, like dining out, entertainment, shopping, and vacations. While these things are nice to have, they aren't necessary for survival. Aim to allocate no more than 30% of your income to wants. 20% for savings and debt repayment. This category includes both savings and debt repayment. Aim to put at least 20% of your income toward building your emergency fund, saving for retirement, or paying off debt. If you don't have debt, focus more on saving and investing for the future. This simple rule helps you maintain balance in your budget and ensures that you're covering your essential needs, enjoying some of life's luxuries, and building a secure financial future. 4. How to track your budget. Once you have your budget set up, it's important to track your spending and adjust as needed. Here are some ways to track your budget effectively. Use a budgeting app. There are many great apps available to help you track your budget, like Mint, Inab, You Need a Budget, and Pocket Guard. These apps can sync with your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorizing your expenses and giving you real-time updates on your spending. Spreadsheet method. If you prefer something more hands-on, You can create your own budget using a simple spreadsheet. Google Sheets and Excel both have budget templates that can help you keep track of your income, expenses, and savings goals. Cash envelope system. Some people prefer the cash envelope system, where you allocate a certain amount of cash to each category, like groceries, entertainment, etc., at the beginning of the month. Once the cash is gone, you can't spend any more in that category until the next month. This method helps limit overspending. 5. Adjusting your budget. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes you'll need to adjust your budget. Here are some tips for tweaking your budget when needed. Cut back on discretionary spending. If you're overspending in one category, like eating out or entertainment, look for areas where you can cut back. You don't have to give up everything, but reducing discretionary spending can help free up more money for savings or debt repayment. Increase your income. If you're struggling to make ends meet with your current income, consider finding ways to increase your income. This could include asking for a raise, finding a higher-paying job, or taking on a side hustle. Review your budget regularly. Budgets aren't set in stone. You should review and adjust your budget every few months to make sure it still aligns with your goals. As your financial situation changes, whether it's a raise, new expenses, or debt payoff, adjust your budget accordingly. And that's how you create a budget that can help you achieve financial freedom. Remember, budgeting is about control, consistency, and balance. By taking the time to build a budget and stick to it, you'll be on your way to managing your money more effectively and reaching your financial goals. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who could use a budgeting guide. Let me know in the comments how you approach budgeting or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.